The near future tense in French expresses something that is about to happen or certain to happen soon, known as le futur proche. It's equivalent to the English going to plus a verb, and this form is the most common future tense that is spoken in French. It often replaces the future simple in speech when the action feels close or planned. The pattern of this tense is always consistent, having a subject, the verb aller, to go, conjugated in the present tense, and an infinitive. Unlike other future tenses, the main verb stays in the infinitive form, so the only conjugation that will happen is with aller. Because the tense is so simple, we only need to know the conjugations of aller in the present, and I already explained this concept when showing verb conjugations in French. Here, we don't need to review this idea because there is not much to it. A subject plus present conjugations of aller plus an infinitive. Nonetheless, it's important to know when to use the near future. We can use the tense for immediate or certain future actions, plans or intentions, and inevitable or predicted events. In other words, whenever the future event is soon or planned, the near future will be used. Some examples are: Je vais rentrer bientôt. Je vais apprendre le japonais. Le train va partir dans 5 minutes. Previously, we've looked at the future simple, and so it's useful to know when French speakers prefer one tense over the other. In real French conversation, the near future is much more common, especially for plans, decisions, and events that are happening soon. Still, other concepts should be known, such as negation and reflexive verbs. Negation works the same way as in the present tense, where you wrap ne pas around the conjugated verb aller. Il ne va pas venir. For reflexive verbs, we place the reflexive pronoun before aller. Je vais me lever tôt demain. When using negation and reflexive verbs, negation wraps around aller again. Je ne vais pas me coucher tard. In general, this is how the near future works in French. It's the easiest and most natural tense with almost no distinct irregularities. Because it's built from two parts, the only possible irregularity can come from aller, since it is irregular in the present tense and the way the pattern behaves with pronouns and negation. Since the tense keeps the infinitive, irregular main verbs do not behave irregularly in the near future. This means that you can always use an infinitive with no stem changes or irregular endings. Even in questions, the word order can slightly shift and still keep the forms grammatically correct, just in different tones. Unlike other future tenses that combine auxiliaries and participles, the near future is entirely made from the present tense with infinitives. So, there is no need to memorize special stems or endings. Just remember aller and how to place negation and pronouns correctly. Overall, this is how the near future tense fully works in French.